Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
So it's 6 o'clock in the morning, no traffic, pretty warm, very warm. It's 19.8 Celsius. Any minute now these guys are going to come out of this corner. Here they come now. You can see them coming. Time to get some paint on. Bring it. So back on the bunch, it's Kristen on the left in the red, very fast rider, one of the fastest climbers in Australia. Good decent bunch of riders here. You can see here we have a rider. Look at his left foot, how the heel sort of goes out more than the right one. You see that? The left heel points out more than the right. What I would say here is that his cleat has slipped over time, but he hasn't noticed it because he doesn't have a liquid paper pen mark on. So that was tough. Face not might look like it now, but you didn't see the wincing. So an hour later, I'm about to roll in home. Basically, if you want to get better, you got to hang out with people who push you to a higher level. You got to be a better climber. You got to go with the riders who can just fucking smash you on the climbs, or who just push you to the next level. Otherwise, you think you're getting better, but you know, and having a power meter on the bike is it's so cool to be able to see the gains. Otherwise, you really riding without a power meter is a lot harder because you don't really know what you're doing. When you know what you're doing, it's easier to hurt. You want to push yourself more. You want to see bigger watts, bigger numbers, bigger watts per kilo. But without that constant feedback, is really tough, very tough. So back now, have my water. I'll have breakfast in 5-10 minutes, but I'll get my water in first. Always have your water before your breakfast. Quart of water before breakfast. So that's an indication. This morning I woke up 5:30, 5:40, jump on the bike, hit the bunch and go. I didn't have my quart of water before I went training, did I? But as soon as I finished that hard session, there's a little spring water tap I can get up in the mountain. Stop there, had a bit of water, about 700 mils of water. So that's what I did. Drink after intensity. Otherwise, so there you go. I always have a quart of water before breakfast. Doesn't matter what I'm doing for breakfast. Doesn't matter if I'm training or if I'm not training. I always have a quart of water before breakfast. But I don't always have a quart of water before I go training, do I? As you saw in the race on the weekend, just had a cup of water. And then straight away, as soon as the race finished, boom, smash the water in. Why not drink so much water before an event? Well, you're running really fast, it's going to be sloshing around. You might get a stitch or something. Or if you're going on the bike, an extra kilo in your stomach, that's up a 20-minute climb, that's 20 seconds you're going to be losing otherwise. So you want to be as light as possible, and you don't want to have things bouncing around your stomach. Does that make sense? So that's what I do, is I drink a quart of water before every breakfast, regardless of if I'm having melon for breakfast or juice for breakfast or durian for breakfast or whatever, which I wouldn't do because durian's so heavy for brekkie. That's what I'll do. Always have a quart of water. Bring it with you when you go training. Have it straight after your race. If you're just going out for an easy session, you can drink a quart of water beforehand. Doesn't really matter too much. But if you're going to go all fucking out, then you can't have a quart of water in your system bouncing around your belly because you'll just be like feeling like you want to throw up. But you can always have it afterwards. There you go. Breakfast time. So we're having dates, organic dates from California, because Australia, you can't get organic dates in Australia unless they're from California. How fucking crazy is that? So we're going to measure them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's about 1,000 calories just there. Legless cockroaches. I'm going to pit these, put them in here. There's 1,000 calories a day. It doesn't look much, does it? That's about $15 worth. It's about $15 worth average price in Australia. We buy wholesale, but average price I always quote. About 15 bucks in there. Let's blend these up. Not sure what's in that blender. It's a bit dirty. Oh, it's plant material, so it's alright. Put water in there. Let's blend this bad boy up. Can't find the blender lids. I'm going to use the watermelon bowl. Hopefully it should be alright. Whoa! Fail. 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 Alright, here we go. Beautiful. Date milk. So here's breakfast. Date milk. 100% organic dates and water. Don't panic, it's organic. Good little fruity. This tastes so fucking good. If you've never had date milk, you can have less water if you want. You can have more water if you want. Make your own. Make your own, man. Choose your own fruit adventure. It's great to bring in a bottle at work and then give it a shake and sip it because all the starts to separate, which is fine. It doesn't have any emulsifiers or hexane solvents in it. That's why it starts to separate. But just give it a bit of a shake. How easy is that, man? How easy is that? That's the fucking easiest meal you can make, pretty much, other than just peeling bananas and eating them. Or just eating dates and lettuce. This is great because a lot of people say, oh, I like dates, but they're a bit dry. Blend them in water. And basically, you're just reconstituting them back into a high water content fruit, blending them up. Digest fucking amazing. So, blended dates, another good staple to have. If you don't like bananas, go with the dates. Very expensive in Australia. Probably cost you, you know, around $350, $400 a week on dates if you lived on dates. But, do what you can do. Do what you can do. Dates are great though, man. We fucking love the dates. There was one point, I remember a raw food journey where I wouldn't eat dates because they weren't grown in Australia. I'm like, I just eat local. And that's a great virtue to have, but it's fucking unrealistic, especially if you live in Australia and you want to be fucking fit. So I'd be like, just going, I'd like to go training today, but I'll go out training, I'd be good for half an hour and then just get dropped. People are like, you're just flying before, now you're dropped. Then a food. Have some sultana. Are they from South Australia? I can't eat. Good virtue, but not real world fucking mentality to have, man. So now that we eat the dates, we eat the imported fruits or whatever, that's why we're dominating so well, because we can never run out of carbohydrates ever anymore. Never. There's always something to get down the hatch. The crazy thing is we can grow organic dates in Australia. We could have a fucking huge industry, but people don't like dates because it's got too much sugar in it. Don't eat dates. Even in the fucking raw food world, people are saying don't eat too many dates. Fuck, man. What are you trying to do? Crazy. Eat some fucking dates, man. Relax and get some sugars into you. Date with destiny. Why did the tomato go out with the banana? Because he couldn't find a fucking dates.
G'day boss, got a couple of juices in mate. There's 500 calories. And I got another one. That's almost 1,000 calories I had today. That's for lunch, mate. Good sugar hit, bit of fruit juice.
So doing an experiment today. Today I'm only going to eat 2,000 calories. I'm not to that now. And I feel trashed. Trash. It's pretty windy right now. I'm having difficulty riding home. So that's that wind breeze. So I'm doing 2,000 calories today. Someone said, can you please do Doug Graham's method times 10 by pounds? So maybe I'm about 140 pounds. Plus add 500 calories for sport. 1,900 calories, I had 2,000. I think someone's just trolled me. There's no fucking way Doug would recommend that little calories, man. Because you know what? I'm struggling to get home, man. And I'm not even pushing. It's just windy, you know, like, but I'm struggling to get home. And I'm fucking fit as fuck. So my body's very efficient at cycling. But I can tell my power is just dropping. Because the glycogen's just getting sapped. So there's no way Doug would recommend that. Myth. But it's a good because In Australia, they recommend, you know, men eat about 2,000 calories. Fuck! That's fucking bullshit, man. You can't do fucking shit on 2,000 calories. Except for screw at the camera. It's incredible, just after just a day just eating little. I could smash down 3 vegan pizzas right now, that's for sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to eat 2,000 calories today and see how I feel, see how I sleep tonight. Just an experiment. I haven't eaten 2,000 calories in a day for... fuck. When's the last time I ate 2,000 calories in a day? I don't know, man, that's been a while. But today we're going to do it as solidarity. For all you fuckers out there starving yourselves, I'm going to eat 2,000 calories a day. I'm going to starve myself today, just for you guys. Just so I can relate to how much fucking pain you go through. Oh man, I feel like the blood's falling out of my head. That's crazy, man. I'm on the edge of bonking. Bonking means when you run out of glycogen. Today I've been hanging out at the bike shop with mates, talking, fucking around. Just cruising around. I went for a little jog with some groups before. Like an easy jog, man. Like fucking 5:30k pace, you know. But just crazy. So you definitely, man. That's why people who calorie restrict can't do fucking shit, because you just can't, man. You got no energy. There's no way I'm having sex tonight, man. I wouldn't have enough fucking glycogen to get my dong up. I can just feel like my fucking... That's why they got the monks to eat not many calories, because it kills your sex drive, man. Even after one day for me. So, and I've got a hot fucking girlfriend. But I won't be able to touch it tonight because I don't have enough calories to do so. Oh man, I just feel like laying down right now. Oh fuck. I got a couple of miles to get home. I'm just thinking, oh, some orange trees there. Can't eat oranges though, too much sugar. Got to calorie restrict, lose weight. What a fucking load of shit, man. Fuck, I need some calories to get me home. It's hard as fuck, but it'll do. So that's easy to get it now, just bite off, squeeze it in. Oh, should be enough sugar to get me home before I get a fucking hypoglycemic shock. But the reality is, if it come down to the crunch, I could ride 200 k's right now on no food and just thrash my immune system. But it's just not how it's meant to be, man. The body will go beyond if you push it. But that's why we have to have people fuck up, man. Is because they starve themselves so much and then they just fucking hit a wall and just blow out. So, the body's a pretty hard tool, man. But you gotta respect it, Oh man. I'm definitely a binge eater. There's no way I can calorie restrict. No, I don't know how the fuck people do it, man. Just heaps of fucking stimulants or something. I certainly could not calorie restrict. Woo. I'm gonna turn this camera off and then run over by a car. It's too windy, man. I'm fucking rooted. I'm not gonna fly this hill. I'm not gonna fucking fly this hill. Been ran against the man, I'm done. 2,000 calories. Woo. No wonder no one can do fucking shit on 2,000 calories a day. You guys, I don't want to talk to anyone. The only fucking reason I'm talking to you right now is because I'm committed to making videos. Otherwise, there's no fucking way I'd do a video today, because let's say I had the fucking energy to it. I don't give a fuck right now. All I can do is get some food in me. I don't care about YouTube, I don't care about you. I just want to get some food. But I'm not allowed to, because I'm only allowed to eat 2,000 calories a day. I can't imagine if I was like unfit, right, and heavier, and your system doesn't work properly, right? You need even more calories than I do, man, because I'm fucking like 140 pounds. I fly on the bike, but I'm fucking struggling just to get home on the fucking footpath. I just feel really weak right now. That's why people fucking fail, man, just because they try and do calorie restriction. They're like, fuck it, just go to KFC or something. That's why we promote what we promote, man. Backup plans. Oh man, I'm feeling lightheaded. This is classic hypoglycemia, just low sugar, man. Running out of glycogen. Watch Lance Armstrong in the 2000 Tour de France run out of glycogen. He almost lost the tour. Doesn't matter how much drugs you're on. You don't have enough glucose, glycogen in your muscles, you're fucked. Happens to Lance, happens to anyone. Happens to anyone. It's a calorie restriction diet. you're fucked.
That was, without a doubt, the worst day I've ever had on a bike. We all know what it's, I think most of us know what it's like when you run out of energy and run out of food and you, in English we say you bonk. I had a lot of emotions. I was hungry, I was lightheaded, I was nervous, I was scared. Things were really bad. I could have lost the Tour de France today.